Hi y'all, it's Kristen. Welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to go through my Sephora purchases and just go through my favorites of the year so far. So it's almost the end of July, which is crazy, right? And I have bought quite a few things this year, mostly for my YouTube channel, but a lot for me too. Anyway, so I was going through my Sephora purchases and I wanted to pick out my favorites that I bought this year that weren't repeats, that weren't weren't repurchases or anything like that. Things that I just bought this year that I've been really loving and really have become holy grails in my makeup routine. So I have my list here of my recent purchases, and I went all the way to the beginning of the year, and the first thing that I bought this year that I really think stood out to me, was the mini Tatcha, silk canvas primer. I love this thing. It's a mini version. I bought this on January 15th, 2019, and I've used about half of it. I don't use it every time I do my makeup, but it's been lasting a pretty long time. It has a 6-month shelf life, so it should be dead by now, but whatever, we're gonna keep it until it goes bad, until it smells bad, feels bad, whatever. It still smells the same, it still performs the same. This is actually a really good idea to look at and say, how old is my makeup? I'm just kidding. But yes, this was the first standout product of the year that I got that I really, really enjoyed. This doesn't mean that I don't like other products that I bought this year. These are just the things that are like, I'm looking at this list going, oh my god, I love that. Then also in January 27th, so exactly January, February, March, April, May, June, exactly 6 months ago, I bought my first Buxom Wanderlust Primer-Infused Blush in Dolly. And the rest, as they say, is history. So this is Dolly. It's more of a pink blush, pink tone blush. It's probably my least... No, I think this one in Seychelles is probably my most used, actually. So I've had this for 6 months now, and this started my obsession. After I got Dolly, I also got Seychelles, which is my most used. I love Seychelles. You can see that I love Seychelles. And I got Mykonos, which is a peachy blush. So I've got it in a more cool tone pink, a very neutral, and a warm tone peach. So I need to get the rest of them, but these are the three that I have, and I love these blushes with all of my heart and soul. That was dramatic, but I love these blushes. They're awesome. Oh, and I bought Seychelles on February 4th, by the way. Okay, then February 11th, the love of my life, another love of my life came into my life, and that is the Hollywood Flawless Filter by Charlotte Tilbury. Now, it's probably down to about here. So I haven't even had it for 6 months yet. Almost, but not quite. And it's almost down to here. This has a 12-month life. I think it's actually down to about here. So I'm more than halfway through this. I love this thing. If you've ever watched my videos, you know that I love this thing. In fact, I gotta start using it again. I feel the reason why I kind of stopped using it is because it's getting down there, and I can kind of feel that it's getting lighter, and I'm gonna have to buy a new one. But when it comes to like the Sephora Via Basel, I think this is gonna be one of my purchases. I have it in number 2 light. I wear it mainly as like underneath my makeup in the high points of my face, like in the center of my face and like on the high points, to bring that glow from within kind of feel. And like I said, I actually think it's like down to about here-ish, but I can't really tell, but I can tell it's getting down there. And I got it in February, so you know I love this. And you know, if you've ever seen a video of me ranting about it, raving. The correct word is raving. My next standout product, like again, I bought a lot of stuff and I don't dislike. In fact, I might go through this and see what I disliked in 2019. But right now we're focusing on the positive. My next main purchase that I bought, that I absolutely adored, was on March 26th, was the Milk Makeup bronzer in Baked. This was out of stock. I tried to get this earlier than March, but it was out of stock for a long time. This has a 12-month shelf life. Okay, since I've already been kind of going over that. But I don't know how much is left. It doesn't really matter because I love this thing and I've been using the crap out of it. I use it pretty much every day for bronzer. Sometimes I'll use a powder bronzer, but probably 8 times out of 10 I'm using this. I love this thing. I have it on today. It's very, very, it's very creamy. It's very easy to blend out. The tone is awesome. This is definitely a standout product from this year. April 4th, 2019, my mama's 60th birthday. May she rest in peace. I probably needed some retail therapy on that day, but I went and got the Foundcealer by Tarte. And I don't use this every day either because I have so many other foundations, but I love this foundation. I have a full review of this foundation. I will link that. I love the way it pops up. I love the way it's got a plastic bottle, so it's nice for traveling because it's not going to spill everywhere because you do kind of got to like click it in order for it to open. I love the color. I love the finish. This quickly became one of my favorite foundations and still is one of my favorite foundations. And I love to pair it with that, with my Charlotte Tilbury underneath it. It gives such a pretty glow. I love this thing. Oh, I love it. I got my Mykonos blush on May 3rd, by the way, before I went on my vacation. Oh, do I have that? What's another standout product? Where is it? And then on May 3rd, I also got this Laneige Lip Glowy Balm in Pear. Oh, I love this thing. I love this thing. It feels so nice on the lips. It smells amazing. It doesn't have any kind of color. It's very clear. Very clear. Doesn't have any color. It's clear. Yeah, it smells like pears. It's so nice on the lips. I love this thing. I prefer it, I think I've said this before, over the Laneige Sleeping Mask. I'm sorry, but I do. I love this thing. Also on May 3rd, I got a lot of good things on May 3rd. Shoot, May 3rd was like a good day. I also, oh, you know why? That was the day I had my 20% off. That's why. Okay. Also on May 3rd, I got one of my favorite face palettes that I don't really use very much on camera anymore because it was limited edition and it sold out pretty quickly, was the Nars Hot Nights palette. I love this thing. I love this thing. I love the colors in here. I love the eyeshadows. I love these. This I use as an eyeshadow too. This is a really nice bronzer color on me. Yeah, I really enjoyed this thing. I took it with me on vacation and used the crap out of it. I'm sorry that you can't get this anymore because it's definitely one of my favorite products. It was definitely a standout product when I went on vacation. Yes, I like this a lot. Again, sorry to mention it, but it was one of my favorite purchases of 2019. Sorry. So far. And then there's 2 more on here that I'm really enjoying. There's 2 more products on here. On June 13th, so not very long ago, but I don't care, was the Natasha Denona Sunrise palette. I love this thing. I always want one of those big Natasha Denona palettes that are like $130 or whatever. They're a crazy amount. But I can't afford that. This one was $65. Looks like it's still in stock. I don't think it was limited edition. And it just has the prettiest colors. And these colors like make my eyes pop. The oranges and the yellows and everything. And then you got like the berry colors in here. I have done quite a few looks with this and I really like this palette as well. The eyeshadows are really nice and easy to blend. They're creamy. They're pretty much what you expect from Natasha Denona. Like I said, it wasn't as expensive as her big one. I really enjoyed the Sunrise palette. I still enjoy the Sunrise palette. In fact, I did a look the other day with this thing. I love this thing. Ooh, I don't know what that is. And then the last thing that I purchased from Sephora this year that I have been like, that's been like a really stand out to me product that has been like, oh, I love everything about it kind of product is my, and I got this on July 3rd, it looks like. Hold on. Yeah, July 3rd is my Charlotte Tilbury Hot Lips in JK Magic. First of all, how amazing is this package? And it slides out, and then you get your bullet, and just the packaging is amazing. And sorry, it's dirty because I've been using it because I love this color. It's like it's what I have on now. It's a perfect nude color. I really love this. I went on to purchase from her website Angel Alessandra and a refill of Amazing Amal. But I bought these on her website because I got like a bundle with buying a bullet and then a refill. So, but from Sephora, I got it here, and yeah, this was amazing. I love that. So I did make a couple more purchases that I just did a video on. Actually, I did the Makeup Forever and the Magic Cream. The Makeup Forever and the Magic Cream are two of my newest purchases. I really haven't had them long enough to say that they're standout products yet. I've only used the Makeup Forever twice, and I've been using the Magic Cream, and I like it. I don't know that it's worth $100 for a full thing of it, but I don't know. I'm going to continue to use it and see how my skin reacts to it. But those were my favorite products that I got in 2019 so far. So for the first, almost 8 months of 2019. If you want to see my products, no, I did do a products I regret buying. I'll have to look at that and see if a lot of those were in 2019 or if those were, I think those were a lot of 2019. So you know what? Scratch that. I'll just link that down below so you can see which products I was like, meh about. If you want me to see, if you want to see me do this for like Ulta products or like drugstore products as well, let me know with a comment down below or a thumbs up on this video. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the notification bell to be notified every time I upload, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.